function with respect to y, a function of x, a function of y. Alright, let's do a small problem. Find the arc length of the function y equal to x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1 on the interval 0 to 4. Alright, can you draw the graph of this and see how the arc look like? Y equal to x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. Alright, we don't really need to draw the graph of that once you have the equation that we developed. What are the things that we need to actually do here? If you remember the equation, we get s equal to integral a to b square root 1 plus dy by dx all squared dx. So we need to start by finding dy by dx. We got y equal to x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. Can you find the derivative of this with respect to x? Alright, so start with y equal to x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. What is dy by dx equal to? X to the power of 3 over 2, the derivative of that will be, the derivative of x to the power of n is n x to the power n minus 1. So, the derivative of x to the power of 3 over 2 is 3 over 2 x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. And the derivative of 1 is 0. So you have dy by dx. Alright, what's the next step? We need to find the square of this. Is that right? Look at the equation. The equation contains square root of 1 plus dy by dx all squared. So we start with dy by dx and now find the square of it. So dy by dx is 3 over 2 x to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. What is 3 over 2 minus 1? 3 over 2 minus 1 is 1/2. Okay, let's now take the square of it. Dy by dx all squared is 3 over 2 x to the power of 1/2 all squared. Well, you have no problem squaring 3 over 2. What do you get if you square x to the power of 1/2? X to the power of 1/2 is square root of x. Square root of x raised to the power of 2 is x. So this will be 9 over 4x. So dy by dx all squared is 9 over 4x. Alright, what's the next step? We need 1 plus dy by dx all squared. So let's do that. 1 plus dy by dx all squared is 1 plus 9 over 4x. And that will be, take 4 as the common denominator, it will be 4 plus 9x over 4. Well, we haven't finished. If you look at our equation for the length of the arc, the integral contains square root of the quantity 1 plus dy by dx all squared. So we now need to find the square root of this quantity. Square root of 1 plus dy by dx all squared is square root of 4 plus 9x over 4. And we have now this quantity, and we know the limits a and b, a equal to 0, b equal to 4. Therefore, we are in a position to set up the integral. And before we do that, look at the square root quantity here. We can split this into square root of 4 plus 9x divided by square root of 4, which is 2. That will make it easier for us to integrate. Alright? And that will be divided by 2 is 1/2. So 1/2 of square root 4 plus 9x. It is now easy to integrate that, and let's go and do it. So we got arc length equal to integral 0 to 4 1/2 square root 4 plus 9x dx, and 1/2 comes out. We have 1/2 times integral 0 to 4 square root 4 plus 9x dx. Alright, tell me, give me a method to integrate this. How do you integrate this? Square root 4 plus 9x, that's the quantity inside the square root, and dx is outside. Well, to integrate, we make a substitution. 4 plus 9x equal to u. When 4 plus 9x equal to u, we need to replace that dx also in terms of u. What do? Find the differential of the left side and the differential of the right side. Differential of 4 is 0, differential of 9x is 9 dx, and the differential of u is du. So 9 dx equal to du, therefore what is dx? Dx equal to du over 9, or dx equal to 1/9 dx. So to integrate this, we will replace 4 plus 9x by u and replace dx by 1/9 du. But we also need to replace our limits of integration, because these limits are for x, and we have actually replaced x by u. So we need to use this substitution to change the values of these limits. For example, when x equal to 0, what is the value of u? Well, when x equal to 0, come over and look at this. When x equal to 0, this will be 0, u will be 4. And when x equal to 4, what will be u equal to? 4 times 9 is 36 plus 4 is 40. So when x equal to 4, u equal to 40. That means this integral now becomes integral 4 to 40 square root of u times du over 9, or 1/9 du. So look at it again. S equal to 1/2 integral 0 to 4 square root 4 plus 9x dx now becomes 4 plus 9x becomes u, dx becomes 1/9 du. The lower limit is now 4, the upper limit is 16. There you go. No, upper limit is 40, is that right? Yes. So that is 1/2 integral 4 to 40 square root u du over 9. And this 9 on the denominator will come out, multiplied with this 2 will give me 1 over 18, is that right? Yes. So that will be 1 over 18 integral 4 to 40 u to the power of 1/2 du. That's easy to integrate. What is integral of u to the power of 1/2 du? That is u to the power of 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1, which is u to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. So that will be 1 over 18 u to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. And if you remember, this 3 divided by 2 on the denominator, this 2 will go up. And the 2 will cancel with the 18, leaving a 9 on the denominator. And the 9 times 3 is 27. So the constant number will be 1 over 27. Hope you understood this. This 3 over 2, the 2 will go up. That 2 will cancel with 18, leaving a 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So this will be 1 over 27 u to the power of 3 over 2 from 4 to 40. And now we replace the upper limit, then subtract, replace the lower limit. That will be 1 over 27 40 to the power of 3 over 2 minus 4 to the power of 3 over 2. That should be okay. And that can be evaluated easily. Now, look at that. I can now write 40 as 4 times 10. Is that right? Now, if you look at this, a power raised to the power of, say, 3 over 2. The denominator of the power is the square root. So if you write it like this, the 40 is 4 times 10. Let me see if I can show that to you. Alright, watch the simplification if you have difficulty. I'm going to simplify 40 raised to the power of 3 over 2. Remember, when you raise a quantity to the power 3 over 2, it will be raised to the power of 3 times 1/2. A power 1/2 is a square root. So this can be written as square root of 40 raised to the power of 3. I hope that is understood. Now that can be written as square root of 40 can be written as 4 times 10, and that quantity is raised to the power of 3. Now this will be square root 4 times square root 10 raised to the power of 3. Now that will be, watch this again, square root 4 is 2, that will be 2 raised to the power of 3 times square root 10 raised to the power of 3. Is that right? Now 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. And square root 10 raised to the power of 3 is 10 raised to the power of 3 over 2. Okay? Well, you've got to learn how to simplify these kind of factors. Very important to know that. Okay. So I hope now you understand how 40 raised to the power of 3 over 2 become 8 times 10 raised to the power of 3 over 2. Minus, what is 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2? Remember, 4 raised to the power of 3 over 2 is square root of 4 raised to the power of 3. That means 2 raised to the power of 3, that is 8. Okay, what is that equal to now? How do you simplify that? You can factor out an 8. That will be 8 over 27 times 10 to the power of 3 over 2 minus 1. And you can now use your calculator. This is approximately 9.073. And that is the length of the arc of this function in the given range x equal to 0 to x equal to 4. Okay, let's try another one. Find the length of the